All right, starter sports block tonight. We had some early breaking news. Former Hallettsville Brahmas running back Johnathon Brooks. And Brooks, again, he returned from his previous ACL tear about 2 weeks back, but he returned again this past Sunday versus the Eagles on a non-contact injury was. So Brooks again played at Hallettsville High School right here in the Crossroads and got drafted to Texas, where he then played for the Longhorns for 4 years. He suffered his first ACL injury there back his senior year of college, and again re-injured it again, a non-contact injury versus the Eagles this past Sunday. So wish him a speedy recovery. Hope we can see him back on the field here soon. And now it is state semifinals week, and 4 of our Crossroad teams remain in Ganado, Shiner, Edna, and Tidehaven. One of them is trying to punch their ticket, like I mentioned, to the state for the second year in a row in Tidehaven. And sports reporter Zach Brown has the sights and sounds from Tidehaven, who seem to be peaking at just the right time.
We back in it, let's go!
The Tidehaven Tigers are back in the state semifinals after upsetting Lexington. Tidehaven always embracing that underdog role. Not only do they not care about the outside noise, they wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm going to be honest with you, if we weren't the underdogs, I don't know if we would know how to act. So for some reason, a lot of people like to pick us, and I don't blame them. That's a good-looking team over there, and I don't think we ever win the eye contest. You know what I mean? We're not that big. We don't look like a bunch of stallions. But like I said, we just find a way.
When we first started this year, everyone counted us out because we lost some key players. But at the end of the day, we stuck together, and we love proving people wrong. We love being the underdog, and we love beating the odds.
Tidehaven about as tough as it gets physically, and this team has a strong defensive identity. They love to lay the hammer any chance they get.
We just love out-hitting people, and that's the motto that we live by. We love to out-hit people. We like to let people quit, and that's basically what we live by.
Who's projected to lose?
The boys in El Maton still gold ball hunting, just one win away from punching their ticket back to the state championship. And if there's anything the state of Texas can learn from the Tidehaven Tigers, never count them out. Their state semifinal game will be this Thursday against Woodville at Randall Reed Stadium, and you can bet their fans will travel well as they search for that first title since 1980. Zach Brown, KVU-TV 25, News Now Sports.
All right, Zach, and again, for Tidehaven, they want to have a chance to advance to the state championship last season, where they faced the Gunter Tigers, and they possibly could get a rematch versus them again if they, again, meet each other and win the semifinal round, which leads me here to our viewer poll here. And I asked this question, right? Will Tidehaven reach the championship game for you guys here in your minds? Yes or no? And majority of you are saying yes right near at the moment here instead of their no. A couple of votes for no right now, but Tidehaven again, we'll see if they can do it. We'll see if any votes change going into 25 News Now Sports at 10. Now over to UHV women's soccer. We had 2 players in Estelle Flanagan and Kylie Spree-Kolash who were announced to the All-West Region team voted by United Soccer coaches across the U.S. Both Flanagan and Kolash were 2 of the 11 voted for the All-West Region. This duo helped the Jaguars to an historic season here this past year. It started the program best 5-0 in a trip to the Red River Athletic Tournament this year. And head coach Aiden Rigby said, "We're just so happy for Kylie and Estelle. Both were driving forces into our team all season. It's fitting to achieve these honors together." And again, just want to make some news here. We got Monday Night Football right after us here on KVU TV with the Cincinnati Bengals facing Dallas Cowboys here at 7:15. And again, I think this one's going to be a great game. For my Bengals, they got to get some defensive stops there if they want to beat the Cowboys. And if the Cowboys, they want to get a win, their offense has got to be on point with Cooper Rush in this game if they want to get the win here on Monday night.